Hello, people of the internet. I am JCMX101. I want to welcome you guys to episode 5 of Rank Live for the Pokemon Sword game for the Nintendo Switch. And, oh boy, if you didn't see last episode, then good. Well, not actually good. Actually, go watch it if you can. But we ended up getting stomped, kind of. I mean, they were kind of close. I made some misplays along the way, but we're learning. The team is kind of new to me, like I explained last time. This is not the actual team that I wanted to make, but because of certain Gmax rules and stuff, I ended up having to bring this team instead. So, it's a Trick Room team. Let me see right here. It's a Trick Room team. We got that Japanese Mimikyu who has the Trick Room of the team. He has Play Rough, Swords Dance, and Shadow Sneak. I'm thinking Swords Dance is never gonna pay off, but we have it, and like I've done before, this team will not change for the remainder of all the battles. So, whatever you see here is what we're gonna have. The ID is right there. It will also be in the description down below alongside my Twitter. I'm sorry if I'm going a little bit too fast. It's just that I'm excited. I want to keep battling. I want to see if we can snag some more W's with this team or continue to crumble down the ladder. But it is what it is when you're making new teams every week. You know, you don't stick to the meta and stuff. But either way, going over the team real quick. So we got Torkoal Smokey, who has Eruption, Solar Beam, Earth Power, and Heat Wave. And he has been the Dynamax MVP so far. Play-Doh, honestly, he might be the actual true MVP because the one time we Dynamaxed him, we actually won. So, Play-Doh, the idea is he sets up Nasty Plot under Trick Room. He fires off Power for special moves. And we go from there. Unfortunately, that hasn't panned out, and he just gets one-shotted half of the time. We got Steelix with Sturdy, who almost kinda clutched us a game. If I clicked the right target, we might have been able to win that game, but I misplayed, and it cost us a game. But he has Breaking Sweep, which I've never used, Earthquake, Iron Head, and Crunch. He has the Assault Vest, which I learned does nothing for Steelix, because he still gets one-shotted by Ludicolo in the rain. So, I mean, who knows, you know, I should have probably gave him, like, Choice Bandit and just hit really, really hard under Trick Room. But that is an idea for a different team. We got Ferrothorn, who's kind of nice. He has that Shadow Claw, Power Whip, Iron Head, and Curse with leftovers. He also has Iron Barbs as an ability, so we can chip damage physical attackers. We got Gigalith, who's a meme Pokemon. I just brought it because he's my favorite 5th gen Pokemon with that sick explosion with Normal Gem. So Normal Gem explosion, bringing it back to the old days of 5th gen, you know, when gems were like the meta. Pretty much a gem boosted move was pretty much the equivalent of a Z move or a Dynamax move back then. But yeah, we got Explosion, Superpower, Stone Edge, and Iron Hand. The idea is most of the time we start Gigalith, Mimikyu goes for Trick Room, Gigalith tries to go for a move, doesn't get the move off, survives on one with Sturdy, and then explodes. That's the plan. So we start the game with a -1, but that's how we roll in here, and it's fun. Honestly, this is mostly, I just picture my opponent's mind going like, what the hell? This guy is running Explosion. And then, you know, that's kind of how it goes in my head, but woo, back to neutral. Oh man, Greatball tier 7. This is our home. This is where we live. We honestly haven't been able to get past. Oh no, we went past this one, got completely destroyed, went back to tier 7, went back to tier 6, then back to tier 7. So here we are in tier 7. We have found an opponent. Our opponent's name is Alex. He's also in rank 7, and he's bringing a terrifying team with Corsola. Trick Room-ish. He has that Wheezing. If he has Neutralizing Gash, that is very scary for me. But I need to set up Trick Room regardless, I think. I don't know, because it depends on what he brings. But we're starting with that, regardless of what he brings. Then, Gigalith? He has no immunities. I mean, even if... Yeah, it's fun. Yep. I mean, screw it. No F words here. This is child-friendly content. Steelix, I guess? Sure. Why not? Why not? If my opponent has that that Corsola, I have no idea how we win. That Corsola is just gonna stall me to eternity. But if you don't bring it, then we have a chance. But if he brings the Corsola, then we're just kind of screwed. I should have brought, actually, because of the Corsola, I should have brought Ferrothorn. Okay, cool. Wheezing. Neutralizing gas, I believe. Ooh, shiny Drillodon. Honestly, looks very similar to regular Drillodon. Neutralizing gas. Not surprised. So, because of that, I believe my disguise does not work, I think. So if that's the case, I think we just Dynamax, Max Guard, Explosion. And that should do a number on my opponent team. Sounds good to me, head. Oh, we go for Iron. Oh, neutralizing gas is such a pain. Because I think Mimikyu can't survive. Yeah, Max Guard. Okay, we went for Explosion, I think. I think we went for Explosion, ladies and gentlemen. I'm making slow decisions this day. Oh, well, not this day, but in this set of battles, we're making bad decisions. Last time, we couldn't pick our team on time, and we ended up bringing the team that we brought for that battle. We almost brought it back, though. So I Dynamax. My opponent is like, what the hell? Oh, never mind. He's not what the hell. He's like, I Dynamax too, by the way. He has a Heavy Ball, so I'm guessing that's a Drillball. My opponent could just protect with the Whizzing, and then fly honestly, and then almost think of forfeiting if he does just protect. I go Max Guard. He goes Max Steel Spike. I protect. Genius. He goes Will-O-Wisp. I avoid. We explode. That Will-O-Wisp dodge. Huge. Protect myself. Normal Gem boosted. Kaboom! And Weezing does not go down. Well, that is the end of us. I tried. Okay, we tried. Well, we have Assault Vest, so we go for this. We go Max Phantasm onto Weezing. I crunch the Drillball. Max Phantasm, I'm faster, thank the Lord! Because with Weezing out of there, we get our neck back. So now we can take hits. Well, take one hit for free. Neutralizing gas has worn off. Max Steel Spikes into Mimikyu. But this time, yeah, we got that. We got that disguise, baby! His defense goes back to neutral. That is perfectly fine by me. We see that we're faster too, which is amazing. Gonna go for Crunch. Crunching on this boy. Cool, we still have Sturdy on Corsola. Huh, Corsola. Interesting. I go Max Starfall just so he can't Toxic me or any type of shenanigans like that. I almost want an Earthquake. Alright, we gotta target down the Drillodon and we'll leave Corsola for the end since it's gonna be the more annoying Mon to deal with. If this takes out the Drillodon, which it doesn't, it would have been like perfect because then, you know, we would have been in a better spot, but you know, this is what it happens. He goes for Max Steel Spike. Corsola gets +1 defense, becomes even more annoying. Mimikyu survives. I didn't expect that, honestly. It's fine. Will-O-Wisp does not work, my boy, because we're protected by the mist. I'm reading you like a book. If only, you know, I was like better at reading, though. We're reading him like a book, but we're reading him wrong. That's kind of like the analogy that we're gonna go with when I do misplays. We read the plays that's coming. We just read it wrong, and then pay the consequences. Okay, this is a no-win scenario for me, right? I go Shadow Sneak onto Darmanitan, and I go Iron Head onto Darmanitan. He can't Will-O-Wisp me, so we're chilling there. He can't poison me, so we're chilling there. He probably has like one attacking move. I think that Course is going to win him the game because Strength Sap is going to keep constantly healing him. We have Bright Powder, so we could potentially dodge with Mimikyu, which would be huge for us. Ooh, spooky! Flare Blitz. Oh, he's Choice Banded. That's right, he has to lock himself into a move. Well, my boy. Strength Sap. Yeah. Okay, -1 attack. No big deal. It's alright. We're going for that powerful stab, Iron Head! And goodbye, Darmanitan. Cool, so now it's a 2v1 onto the Torkoal. I mean, we have Torkoal, but it's until the Corsola. We set up the sun. So we are super powerful. Or at least that's the idea. We go for Eruption. Crunch. Strength Sap. Okay, so we're gonna hit him on the special side though with Torkoal. Goes for Crunch. Oh, that does absolutely nothing. But his defense drops. Aha! Go for Eruption! Boom! And holy crap, that did way more damage than I expected. Another Eruption should do almost about the same, and he's at -1, so he can Strength Sap my Torkoal. I'm already at -2 though, so this shouldn't heal him all the way, right? Right? Yeah, he's gonna heal it less and less every time. Go for Crunch. Does absolutely nothing. Curse Body, disabled, that's fine. We go for Eruption. We do not miss. Hit the sun. Stab. Boosted. Life Orb. Gone. We win. Woo! What a turn of events, ladies and gentlemen. Torkoal clutching it against the very annoying stalling Corsola. And we didn't even use Trick Room. Nice. 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 Feels so good. That was awesome. I honestly didn't expect Torkoal to hit so hard. My boy Torkoal. Smoky. Pretty good. Pretty good. So game 1, we start with a W. Nice. I like it. I like it. Can we snag 2 W's though? What the hell kind of team is this? Okay, so super fast, kinda, except for Conkeldurr. Okay, we start Mimikyu. We start Gigalith and we explode. That's kind of our game plan. Then for the back, we need to pick quickly. He has. We'll bring Torkoal. Torkoal's a beast. And I'll try Ferrothorn this time. I'm always scared to bring Ferrothorn because I'm quad weak to fire. So like when I see like that Cinderace over there, very scary. I also know that the Vanillux can bring the Hail. I believe it has Snow Warning as one of its abilities. So if he brings that, then Steelix's Sturdy is gone. The same thing with Gigalith. So if he starts with Snow Warning, I'm just gonna click the explosion button. Not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna explode. Call it a day. Which Vanillux can eat And then we go from there, right? We can never plan everything. Jellison Conkeldurr. Okay, that's like the worst for me, because that means they're pretty slow. Okay, maybe I don't explode immediately. Maybe we don't need Trick Room? Okay, so I Dynamax Max Starfall into Conkeldurr. And then we can't explode because he has the Jellison. Or we Trick Room. Seconds. Okay, we're going Max Starfall into Conkeldurr. And then... Nope, no, pick anything! Oh! Did I pick it on time? If not, I'm gonna go kaboom! I should move Explosion from my first move slot. I should put it like at the last one. Woo! Okay, so we're Big Mimikyu. Okay, we're gonna try this once again. Big Mimikyu, first turn. But this time, instead of Max Guarding, we're straight up attacking. Max Starfall. I'm doing this because I know Jellison can run like statusing stuff, so we don't want to get statused. So we're setting that up. Battlefield got weird. Jellison goes for Shadow Ball. I avoid it. Woo! Good. Just Drain Punch. Yeah, that's gonna do like a tremendous amount of damage, yo. Then we go for Stone Edge. We connect. We do a decent amount of damage. And he has leftovers. Okay. So what I do here is I Max Phantasm Conkeldurr. Should be enough to take it out. And then if Conkeldurr goes down, just Stone Edge the Jellison again. We have the Fairy Field, so he can't status me. Goes Mach Punch. Okay, I go down. It's fine. I mean, he started with a Ghost type, so I couldn't explode. So Gigalet's gimmick was pretty much out the window pretty much immediately. So Conkeldurr, Gonzo. Not a big deal. And because we got those agile feet, we're gonna dodge again. Oh no, he has Strength Sap. Damn. Strength Sap is actually huge. Damn. Hey, good to know. But can you eat a Solar Beam, my boy? Troll Run. Oh, never mind. We might need to focus on that boy. Okay, let's see. Strength Sap, Shadow Ball. Pretty powerful stuff. But can he catch Max Starfall and an Earth Power? I can eat a water move. We're in the rain. I mean, not in the rain. We're in the sun. It's no rain. He's gonna Dynamax his Jolodon. He thinks I'm gonna go for that because it's a -1. We're not. Oh! He said it's up to snow. Genius. Kinda. And he's becoming a big boy. Okay, we predicted that part. It's fine. Gonna go for Max Steel Spike. Get +1 defense. Let me see. I think we still outspeed him unless he's like max speed investment. Because we're still max speed, max attack. Adamant nature. Yeah, we're so fast. That's why the weird awkward speed thing within the Trick Room stuff. So we do a good amount. He goes Max Steel Spike. We don't worry about those. We got our neck to catch it. Gets suspense. He gets the special defenses. Our neck gets broken. Boop. It's not a big deal. Take a little bit of damage. He takes recoil. Oh, that recoil might matter, boy. Cause so much damage coming out from the Torkoal. Torkoal, so powerful. I tell you guys, you'll be sleeping on my boy Smokey. The Hail's gonna take the Drolodon out no matter what I do, which is amazing. But we're not that guy. We're going to Shadow Sneak it for the PM. He's gonna go Shadow Sneak on Drolodon. I think we can catch any one move from the Vanilluxe. So we're just gonna go fire off a Heat Wave and be done with that. My opponent underestimating Smokey. Didn't think Smokey had the firepower, huh? Smokey hitting super hard, man. Super hard. We don't need no sun when you go for Earth Power, man. Also, the reason why I did such a huge amount of damage to Drolodon is because Drolodon's weakness is actually special stuff. He has terrible special defense. So, if you're having problems with this mon, make sure you at least have one special attacking mon on your team. He only has 50 special defense. So, with 50 special defense, you can bring pretty much any special attacker that has an Earth type special attack move, and then he'll go down. Survives. We can take it out with a Shadow Sneak, not a problem. And then I'm gonna do the big brain play and switch out Torkoal. Bring in the damn it, Ferrothorn. Bring out Ferrothorn. Because once Vanilluxe is gone, we can just get rid of the we can get rid of the snow by bringing Torkoal back in right now when Mimikyu goes down to probably like a Shadow Ball. And then we go from there. Ooh, this battle's super hype. I like it. I like this battle. Making some pretty good plays on my part, I think. Playing to my strengths. Using the speed tiers to my advantage, my priority moves to my advantages. That nice, powerful crit. Nice. Catch the Shadow Ball. Down goes Mimikyu. Yep. Honestly, if you guys want to do the same strategy where you bring a Mimikyu to set up Trick Room for you, because, you know, being able to take a hit for free is huge, I would suggest actually giving it a negative speed nature, so that, and then giving it max HP, so that way you can take maybe one hit to guarantee, like, if they double into Mimikyu, you can still set up the Trick Room. But, as you guys can see, there are certain advantages to playing a max speed Mimikyu, because you can still outspeed with its normal speed before the Trick Room goes off. So, there's that. So, with the Torkoal out, Torkoal's pretty much gonna go down in one move. But in case he doesn't, he's gonna try to fire off a powerful Solar Beam. Shadow... Why Shadow Ball? Do you not... What? Okay, well, I just won. Survives. With a Solar Beam. I absorb the light. And Smokey coming in with that power of the sun, hitting him with the Sunny D. And then we're done with battle number 2, I believe. And Torkoal does not go down. We bring it 2-0. We bring it home. Nice. See, I just needed last video. Kind of a flop, you know, I just needed to get used to my team's strength and whatnot. Because you see, when I test in that battle tower thing, which is obviously not the greatest place. No, I wanted to continue battling. It's not the greatest place to test out teams that you want to use in a competitive format. So, that's why when I come in on the first video, it's always up in the air if I'm going to get W's or not. But on game 2, this is when we bring all that knowledge, all that practice, and then this is when we start snagging W's. Oh. Yes, I want to use this team. I'm sorry. I know, being very unprofessional, but hey, it happens when you get all hype, because Smokey bringing in the heat and the power of the sun. At least it's hype to me. I'm very happy with Smokey. Honestly, it was a little doubtful with Smokey at first. I was like, man, I don't know, Torkoal, it's alright. I really like them on, but I don't know if it has the oomph to be our special attacking carry. But in today's episode, oh boy, he certainly has proved that he got that fire in his breath, I guess, or whatever, or shell, or whatever Torkoal uses to use fire moves. Opponent is bringing a Trick Room team that could also be Tailwind, with Follow Me and Ally Switch shenanigans potential. So I think, what do I think? Because if I set up Trick Room, my opponent takes advantage of it, right? If I don't set up Trick Room and my opponent brings his fast mons, I get taken advantage of. Honestly, the Sun doesn't... Well, it could help us against the Gyarados, but that's about it. So I think what I start in this one is going to be Mimikyu for maybe potentially setting up Trick Room. But I'm actually going to go Claydol, bring Torkoal in the back, and I think Ferrothorn does okay here. If he brings the Rotom, then we're in trouble. Which my opponent should be able to see that two of my members are weak to Rotom, but I also have 2 immunities to Electric. I do have, you know, Torkoal and Gigalith for the fire coverage, so I don't know. We'll see what my opponent brings to the table. I'm pretty sure he's gonna start like Gyarados to intimidate me and whatnot, but we ain't afraid of those Gyarados. Oh, never mind. He don't even bring Gyarados. Okay, so I think I've seen this team before. So I Dynamax Mimikyu, go for Max Phantasm. Then I set up Nasty Plot. I try to set up Nasty Plot. My opponent's gonna go for Belly Drum with Snorlax and then Dynamax next turn. That is fine. That's why I'm going Max Phantasm until the Lancerin. Because he shoots things. I don't know what language that is. French, maybe. The blue. Sorry if I got it wrong. But we're becoming Big Mimikyu. We go for Max Phantasm. He goes for Refund. Here is where problems start to happen, because we go for this. He's gonna survive now. Snorlax goes to -1 defense. We're gonna Nasty Plot. Okay, good. Belly Drum. We knew that much. Not surprised. This is why I didn't go Trick Room, by the way. He eats this. Then he's gonna Dynamax next turn and be a huge problem in my booty. But that's okay, because we're gonna Max Phantasm that guy. And then we saw that we're faster than the... Actually, no. No. We Max Starfall the Snorlax. And then... No. We Max Phantasm the Lancerin, and then we Earth Power the Snorlax. If Lancerin sets up, you know, a light screen, so be it. We pretty much lose because we don't have Break or any status-inducing moves. Because against Snorlax, you know, we could have poisoned it or Will-O-Wisp it or something. Because he's gonna go for Max Replenish, one-shot my Claydol. Not a big... Well, it's a big deal, but not, like, huge, you know? Or... Okay, now I'm just confused. He brings... He doesn't have another normal type, from what I recall. So whatever he brings... Intimidate Gyarados? Yeah. Leviator. Yeah, I think that's French. Cause that's like Leviathan, I think. Go Max Phantasm. We do like pathetic amounts of damage because of the reflect, and we're -1 now. We fire off an Earth Power. Should do a decent amount. Oh, or like no amount at all. Good Vike play though. Not surprised. Good. Snorlax finds his berry. With that in mind, no. Ferrothorn, yes. We bring out Ferrothorn, and I think I go Max Starfall into Snorlax and Iron Head against Snorlax. He's at -2 defense now, so he's pretty much without reflex, but I'm at -1 attack. This G-Max Snorlax team, I really want to use it. I have a G-Max Snorlax, it's just I haven't trained him. And he is one of the mons that is usable here. I just wanted to bring, like, the other, you know, the other mons, but... Also, I did, like, no damage even though he's at -2. Okay. Takes Iron Bark damage. Go Iron Hit. Takes a little bit of damage. Goes Max Darkness onto Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn, goodbye. And this is not okay, but it's just not okay. It's not okay. This Snorlax, man, is a powerhouse. And Reflect, I think, still has like a few turns. So let me see. I need to double check something real quick. How fast are you, Smokey? 31 speed, 39 speed. Okay, so there is a chance that Snorlax outspeeds Smokey. I think I have to go play rough into Snorlax and hope that that's enough. I think Eruption is the Heat Wave, just in case we're not faster and we survive somehow. You go play rough, is it enough? Ah, almost. There goes Waterfall onto my Torkoal. Goodbye, Torkoal. Please, Torkoal, are you faster than Snorlax? Nope. He's not faster than Snorlax. Unfortunate. Or, wait, what? Oh yeah, well, because it's his last turn as, you know, G-Max Snorlax, so... He's just making sure my disguise gets broken. Ah, damn. If it wasn't for the -1 attack, we could have been in a better position, but... So, the Gyarados avoids, which is a problem. We can take one more Waterfall, as we can see. Fortunately, Reflect is still up, and we're still at -1. My opponent has 3 Mons. So, problems, and he has Total Kiss to make things worse. Okay, perfect. Just perfect. I think what I need to do is go for Trick Room. I need to go for Heat Wave, hope I burn the Gyarados. Did I say Trick Room? I meant to say Sword Stance on Mimikyu. We have the Bright Powder, so maybe some sick dodges can help us bring the game back. His last Mon is on, like, no health. So, hopefully they target down Mimikyu. Mimikyu dodges one of the moves, doesn't get flinched. And then we can bring it back? Maybe? Can he dodge? Dodge? Nope, no dodge. Mimikyu takes a bunch of damage. Dazzling Gleam is gonna do a good amount. Mimikyu lives! Sparkle fires up Hit Wave. Heat Wave does, like, okay. We get no burns, though. We needed burns. And now we lose, but I don't want to give up. We can still dodge, right? We can dodge. I just don't know if a +1 Play Rough is enough to take out Gyarados. If it's not, then we lose. Like, oh, okay. Well, fine by me. Play Rough. It's not enough. He eats a berry. He heals, like, a good amount. We dodge! Yes, we actually did dodge! Heat Wave! Ooh, crit! We need... Well, this, I don't know. Is that a crit? No, is that a crit? Okay, good. Mimikyu, good. Now we play rough again, and we Heat Wave again. We need another dodge, and then we can bring it back. Oh, man. Play rough. Connects. Goodbye, Togekiss. Okay, Mimikyu, can you dodge again? Dodge. Dodge. We do dodge! Oh my god, the Mimikyu god. Can you burn? We didn't burn. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm stupid. I can't burn him because of the misty terrain. Oh! Oh! Okay, well, we know that thing's faster than Mimikyu, so we gotta go for Shadow Sneak. And I go for Solar Beam! Can we dodge a third time? That'd be insane. That'd be insane. But, down goes Lancerin. He goes for Waterfall onto the Torkoal. Okay. Goodbye, Torkoal. You did what you could. The sunlight fades. Reflect wears off. Okay, cool. Without Reflect. Let's see. I'm a +1 attack. He has +1 special defense, -1 defense. So, the question is, ladies and gentlemen, I have a 90% accuracy. I know Play Rough will one-shot for sure, but there's a 10% chance that we won't connect and we'll lose. Or do we go for, you know what, I'm gonna not chance the gods anymore and go for the 100% accurate stab Shadow Sneak. And with that, with a bunch of hacks on our side, woo, the Mimikyu god dodging, I think, 3 moves in that game. I think 3, well, 2 waterfalls for sure, and I think I dodged another move somewhere around the way. But with that, we snagged 3 W's in today's episode. If you guys are hype as me, like, I'm hella hype. Holy hell, Mimikyu dodging like no tomorrow. Torkoal doing insane amounts of damage. We beat a maxed out attack. Snorlax, by the way. Ooh, that was hype. At least for me. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, maybe share the video, tell your friends about the crazy shenanigans that happened in today's episode. And I hope, before I leave, my Twitter is down below, and the ID, if you want to snag this team for yourself, will also be in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys again. Bye!